It appears, according to friends of Lamar Odom, that we are right back where I honestly thought we would never be back at again after what he went through after nearly dying. But his friends are very concerned, and they've confronted Lamar, we're told, about crack pipes that they've found around his house. Of course, the shocking part of this is Lamar nearly died after a cocaine binge in Nevada. But it appears to his friends that he is now using again because of what they've seen in his house.
Yeah, guys, I'm told that a group of family and friends went to the house that he's been living at near Chloe's house to do like an intervention. This has happened before with Lamar. They tried to do it. He has been to rehab once, and Lamar has fought, even after the overdose and the hospitalization, has fought any kind of rehab whatsoever, even an outpatient type thing. And so they went to his home to try to tell him, and not force him really, but just convince him he needs help. They believe he's back on hard drugs. We know he's been drinking. We've published on TMZ several photographs of him lately out drinking. And really sadly, guys, when they went, his house is littered with drug paraphernalia, crack pipes, baggies, razor blades, all kinds of drug paraphernalia littered throughout the house, and they're just upset. They thought that he would be scared straight. They thought that Lamar we know his struggle with crack cocaine, we know what happened to him. They thought that may be enough for him to stop, but they believe he's back on hardcore drugs, and guys, they're worried about him. And they hope that seeing some of this, Lamar may...
They gotta be worried for his life.
100%, guys. And remember, he had 12 strokes. He just in the last few weeks has been able to walk and exercise and do things, and immediately he starts drinking.
By the way, you know what they say with addicts, when they go back and reuse, they end up going immediately worse than they were when they had stopped, because it becomes almost cumulative. So it's not like it doesn't ramp up. It immediately becomes at that level and then worse.
And I have to say, Harvey,
I mean, how much worse can it get than he was at?
I agree, and I have to say this because I know the Kardashians and Khloe get a lot of crap, especially around here sometimes because of their show and all that, but I feel really bad for Khloe Kardashian.
Oh,
Khloe Kardashian has tried to help her husband. She has tried to do everything she can to help him. Yes, he's on their show, and some of this ends up as part of the storyline, but let's be honest, she has done everything in her power to help this guy, and now she's had to move on. She had to file for divorce and move on.
We should be clear, by the way, she wasn't part of this, of the group of people who went to his house.
And you know what?
Khloe has had to move on with her life, but people judge her, and Harvey, you know this, people we know, question her motives.
Well,
and the Kardashians,
she's been an angel in this thing. She really has. I mean, there's no doubt. But at the same time, I will say this, that it's also, I think, kind of unfair to say, oh, Lamar's a piece of crap for doing this.
No,
you know what?
He's
addiction is a killer, and addiction kills people. Some people can't save themselves, and that's how powerful addiction is. So, you know, it's heartbreaking, but it seems like nothing can stop him.
My name is Lynn from Jacksonville, Florida. You know, what scares me about this is he doesn't realize the dead-end road that he's on. You know, he keeps taking substances to alter his mind so he doesn't have to think about his true reality. And he's never even taken the time to even get to the bottom of what's probably causing all this.
Yeah, but Lynn, you're also assuming there is free will in making these decisions. And his addiction may be so bad, it may be he wants to stop and he doesn't know how to. I mean, that's the crazy, horrible thing about addiction like this.